Hello and welcome to the virtual groom room. My name is Jack, your host, and today I am bringing you another shaving video. And my choice of soap today is going to be new from Zingari, man, and this is the Watchman. You can see how cool the label is here. You can see the kind of like the shiny bits from the lighthouse. This is a direct collaboration between Zingari Man and Chatillon Looks. I did pay for this with my own money. Heather doesn't give anything away for free. I just got some early access of this. I've had it for about a week now and haven't yet shared with it, so I've been planning on shaving in front of you guys with this, give you my thoughts. That's what we're gonna do. Kind of like all of the stuff Heather does, she has a small description of the scent. This reads stormy air and dark seas, and I would say based on that description, what do you expect? I expect an aquatic, an earthy aquatic, something like with the sense of electricity in the air. There's a really cool bit of writing that Shawn Maher from Chatillon Looks created. I'm going to put that in the description below. Very nice creative bit of writing, really sets the scene as far as what the scent would be. Now, the scent to me is definitely an aquatic DNA. What I get from this, imagine someone stood outside in the pouring rain in front of the sea. The sea is crazy, it's really moving. The waves are crashing against nearby rock faces. You smell the dirt running down the hills. And just the smell of ocean. A slightly salty ocean. Quite honestly, like as far as the imagery goes for the scent, Shawn and Heather knocked this out of the park, absolutely. My brush I'm going to be using with this today is going to be none other than what I think is the best brush on earth, best knot on earth. This is the Varlet. This is the 29mm XD from Varlet. I've had, or at least had a chance to use most of the hand-tied knots at this point, and frankly, that is still the best one for me. And we're going to be using the Wolfman WR2 once again. So let's get a load on this brush here. Gonna load for a decent amount of time. This can take, so where are we in terms of time here? Okay, so this knot can really absorb quite a bit of lather, so we're gonna just give it all the soap it needs. If I seem a bit pissy today, it's because I am. I watched Liverpool. Well, I think it's still 7-2. For about 5 minutes to go, I was like, fuck it, I'm not watching it anymore. I'm gonna go and shave. Go record this video, cheer me up a bit. Premier League this season is gonna be fucking wild, I'm telling you. Just because of it's funny because you think like 18 would figure it out, but no one really looks like the standout team so far. Liverpool fucking beat Arsenal, well, they dominate Arsenal, and then beat Chelsea, look like the easy front runners, and then they just go get absolutely hammered by Aston Villa. So who knows, guys, who knows. But yeah, gonna get in a good shave today with this cool stuff. Really getting a good generous load. Now that should be way more than enough soap, so let's hope so. Create a good lather with this. Expect a long lather, because that's what I'm going to do today. Wet the base here. So the Sego base from Zingari Man remains one of my favorites. It just works. It's easy to dial in. As far as like all the performance metrics goes, it's up there for sure. In terms of slickness, post, everything, it's just an all-round phenomenal base, and yeah, I think it's brilliant. This is a wonderful scent. Did a great job with this, Chatillon Looks. He makes some remarkable perfumes as well, Shawn Maher. So it's not a surprise that he's, you know, makes beautiful shaving scents as well. Okay, let's get to lathering up here. going to be a pretty long lather, I can tell already. So, like I do, I just wait to see it grow. We've got some volume starting to build into it. Here we go. Sego is actually really easy to work with. It's funny because when it first came out, it was one of those that I felt needed loads and loads of work and hydration. It doesn't really, to be honest. It's very intuitive, easy to dial in. Terrific all-round performance. I'd also go as far as to saying, without a doubt, that I think Heather also has the best splash on the market by a pretty long margin as well. And it's funny because I've had idiots say to me, you shill for Heather because she's your friend. I'm paying for these fucking products. I'm giving you my opinion. So, you know, she's not giving me anything for free. There have been scents she's made that I've not particularly been a fan. The Wanderer, it really isn't for me. But, don't give me that fucking shit. Excuse my French. But don't give me that nonsense. Wow. Yeah, really, really nice. Surprisingly easy considering the amount I loaded, but we're going to keep adding water to this because we can. Man. Beautiful. Look at that. Incredibly high quality soap. I'm shaving every couple of days at the moment. I have found that that's pretty much my sweet spot. I have no need to shave daily. Even less need now that I'm not working in a shaving industry anymore. Which, to be honest, I'm enjoying not working in the shaving industry anymore. Between, you know, you and I thoroughly enjoyed my time with carve, but to be able to kind of refocus it back as a hobby has been really good for me. Because if you're working on something all day, every day, it becomes less of a hobby and more of a chore. Or at the very least, more of a job. You have to think of it differently, you know. And I'm certainly not buying as much as I did before, but that is what it is, you know. So I think we're okay. I think this leather's good to go. Scent strength on this is pretty high. Maybe a 6 or 7. It's definitely prominent. Okay. Wolfman WR2, once again with the 1.15 base plate and a 21st use Wizamet super stainless. Very efficient razor. It's just a great soap, like all round. awesome density, great protection, brilliant slickness. Look at that. Look at how dense that is. It's not moving at all. Rinses off the razor super easy. This is a pretty intuitive razor to use. So I would say it's noticeably more efficient than the carb. Even on the D plate for me. The equivalent would probably be the E plate for the carb. However, the blade feel is probably more similar to the E plate or the D plate. C plate has less blade feel, I feel. That's generally my go-to. But I would say the increased blade feel, you're not sacrificing any smoothness from the razor. It's still very smooth, which is definitely something, you know. I don't know, I'm using the peasant towel, but YOLO, I guess. Okay, let's lather up for second pass. We've got loads of beautiful lather here. Beautiful. That should suffice. Let's go cross grain here. This for me is where you can really feel the additional blade fill. Great slickness. Super light touch. It's just tremendously easy. Just there are several aspects for me that lend to a good shave, and a good soap, good razor, good blade, you know, definitely. Technique is certainly the most important thing, but there's a reason we're not using canned go anymore, you know? Let's actually go up here. Okay. Small cleanup, and I think we're good. Very easy, kind of as I expect. Jesus. Good. Well, it's not the camera for miles there. Can you hear that whistling? It's a bird. My wife has a cockatiel that likes to whistle. Okay, so the way I'm gonna clean up here is literally just go up here, tidy the SIDS or sideburns. And then go to the other side and do the same thing. There we go, that'll do. And then just go straight up here. Cool, brilliant. Okay, that's our shave, guys. Very easy, brilliant soap. Really prominent scent. The scent has remained the same throughout the whole of the, I guess, duration of the shave. Earthy, stormy, aquatic, really nice. Let me get this on the face, clean up the gear, and I'll be back for the post shave. I'll see you soon. The immediate post of Sego truly is one of the best. Man, the face just feels so hydrated. Yeah, you don't need a post shave with this, but you should when you have an option to use hair splashes. They're phenomenal. Here's the splash. Fantastic. So a good scent to use with this, if you want a fragrance or perfume, is Acqua di Gio's Profumo, which is Armani. Works very well with this. It's an aquatic, but in the base it has some incense, like a dark aquatic, and this is pretty much exactly that. They're not exactly alike, but they're not too dissimilar either. This has like this clean quality as well, which is very unique. Okay, let me clean up the area a bit with a peasant towel. So yeah, that was a great shave. No fuss, no muss. What did I use today? So I used the Watchman, which is a collaboration between Zingari and Chatillon Lux. Brilliant. Scent is really nice. Performance is, as you would expect from Sego, is outstanding. Can't really go wrong with this. If you're a fan of aquatics, especially kind of like dark, earthy scents too, this would be a home run for you, I think. My brush of choice today was the Varlet Gaslamp 29mm XD knot, which is just a beautiful knot. One of my favorite brushes. My razor was my Wolfman WR2. This is the 1.15 SB plate, and inside that was a 21st use Wizamet Super Stainless. Yeah, that's the shave. Post was the Zingari Recovery Splash, my favorite splash. I have the unscented, so I use that regularly. It's a brilliant splash. Good all-round performance and brilliant all-round shave. I can't really complain. I hope you guys enjoyed the video today. Apart from that, my name is Jack, your host from the Virtual Groomer. Wherever you're in the world, have a wonderful day, and goodbye for now.